Hi everyone, I am back. So I'm back to do a quick reading on the mass exodus that's going to happen on TikTok, okay? And it's going to happen because of the manipulation. It's going to happen because they want to control the narrative. And it's going to happen because they want to control freedom of speech. And they have a lot of bots. And during our elections, TikTok had a great pull for what happened during the elections and the vote towards Trump. So now I want to get a quick reading to find out, are they manipulating and are they trying to control freedom of speech? We're going to find out with the Tarot of the Grand Lux. So we're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive and what's happening with TikTok, because I feel like TikTok is going to go downhill now. I want to know is from all our guides, was TikTok controlling our freedom of speech, and was there bots and manipulation? So that's what the reading is going to be about right now. Were there bots, manipulation, and was our freedom of speech being controlled with the app TikTok? And is it going to get any worse? Okay, I think it is going to get worse. This is what I've been told. This is what my intuition feels. What is going to happen to TikTok? And was there manipulation and control? All right, let's see what's happening here. What is happening with TikTok? Show me the cards I need to see. Was there manipulation? Was there control? Was freedom of speech being controlled? And were they using lots of bots to control the regular TikTokers and what they were putting out? What is happening? Yes. Yeah. So we got the 8 of Wands for the first card, and it's this way. So definitely there was us not being able to control what's happening in TikTok and them controlling us, okay? What else is here? Yeah, because 8 of Wands is you having like power over the issues. This is like 8 of Wands in the reverse is like, no, they're having more power over you instead of you having power over them, right? What else is here? What is happening here? So it seems like TikTok was trying to manipulate us and not allowing us to manipulate them. Okay, so there is a lot of manipulation. There is a lot of trying to control the narrative. So as you see, if this was in the upright, this is you controlling the narrative, right? And controlling the situation. In the reverse is you're not in control of that situation. They are, and they are trying to control the narrative. What else is happening here with TikTok? Please show me the cards I need to see. Judgment came out sideways. So at this point, there is going to be a downfall of TikTok and people leaving TikTok because they're not playing fair, right? So Judgment came out sideways in regards to the situation. What else is here for TikTok? You're going to see people fleeing, leaving, not staying in TikTok any longer. What else is going to happen to TikTok? Please show me the cards I need to see. Yeah, they were manipulating. Definitely. We have this the 7 of Swords, trying to get away with something, lying, not doing things fairly, trying to manipulate situations, trying to get away with something. Again, the 7 of Swords for TikTok. What else do we have here? Yeah, causing burdens, heavy burdens, making things harder for people, harder for situations. And it's going to be a heavy burden for people to stay there because they're going to see through the veil that they're being manipulated in TikTok, and their algorithms is to manipulate what gets seen first and how it's going to manipulate everyone else, okay? And what is it going to, how is it going to manipulate the people that are watching it? And I think that TikTok had a lot to do with our previous elections, and it's going to continue to do this unless we break free from it. You don't want to be stuck in a situation that's going to make you work harder and harder to get your voice out there, to do what you're supposed to do, right? So I feel like TikTok is going to try to manipulate. It's going to try to control, and that's going to make it harder for us, right? Harder for us to really put our voice, to have freedom, the First Amendment, You know, a freedom of speech, it's going to get harder and harder because they're going to want to manipulate. They're going to want to lie. They want to deceive. They're going to want to control things, especially with bots. And judgment is here. And this came out in the reverse, showing that it's not us that's going to have control over the agenda. And they're going to try to control us, okay? And as you can see, judgment is here. We're going to go ahead and take out a few more cards. Is TikTok going to make it? We got the moon. So the moon being in reverse is saying that no, okay? It's saying that we're going to see the ulterior motives behind TikTok. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to see the control. We're going to see the manipulation. And we're already seeing it, right? We were already aware of it, but it took us time to get out and free ourselves. And now with the change of ownership, we're going to see it even more. As the ownership change, I saw a lot more bots coming into my readings, coming into my TikTok, because I am very much into politics and I like to say what I need to say, and they were there looking. What else is happening here? What else is happening with TikTok? What is the end game here? What is the end game with TikTok? Yeah, the sun. It's not going anywhere. It's going to get worse. Sun in reverse. There's no hope for TikTok. And we got the Knight of Coins. They're going to try to make offers and try to bring people back. But this is just fast-moving energy. It's not going to last because it's a Knight. They're going to try to offer to bring, you know, people back to TikTok, because I feel like there's going to be people leaving and deciding to go elsewhere and take their, you know, take their content elsewhere, whether it be here in Clapper or if it will be with up scrolling. Either one. I'm doing both. So it seems like in TikTok things are not going to go well. People are going to be exiting and deciding to pick up something else and go elsewhere. And there was a lot of manipulation in TikTok. That's what I'm getting here to keep us stuck. Can't get any clearer. 9 of Swords. Speak to you soon, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.